Now to the Supreme Court's landmark ruling that former presidents have broad immunity from prosecution, which means the criminal case against Donald Trump on charges that he plotted to overturn the results of the 2020 election will most likely be delayed until after this year's presidential election. There's a lot to unpack here. Fox 5's Sharon Crowley is live in studio with more on Trump's response, as well as what Joe Biden had to say a short time ago, and new developments on what it could mean for Trump's criminal hush money case, Sharon.
Yeah, that's right, Natasha. This most certainly means delays in a number of Trump's legal cases that are now not likely to happen before the November election. Tonight, President Biden criticizing the Supreme Court ruling.
No one is above the law, not even the President of the United States.
President Biden blasting the Supreme Court's historic ruling that former and future presidents can be shielded from prosecution for at least some of what they do in the Oval Office. The High Court saying that former presidents have broad immunity from criminal prosecution for official acts only. Unofficial acts have no immunity. The justices ordered the lower court to figure out precisely how to apply this decision to former President Donald Trump's criminal case of election interference.
What the court has really said is not only, again, while you're president, but after you're president, as long as you can claim that this is an official act, you have at least a presumption that you can't be tried, you can't be convicted.
Trump is facing charges he plotted to overturn the 2020 election by inciting the January 6th riot to prevent the vice president from certifying the election results.
Nearly 4 years ago, my predecessor sent a violent mob to the U.S. Capitol to stop the peaceful transfer of power.
By sending Trump's immunity case back to a lower court in Washington, D.C., it all but guarantees the case will not be decided before the November election.
The public has a right to know the answer about what happened on January 6th before they are asked to vote again this year.
The High Court votes 6-3, dividing conservative and liberal justices. Chief Justice John Roberts wrote for the majority, saying the president is not above the law, but, quote, may not be prosecuted for exercising his core constitutional powers. In the dissent, Justice Sonia Sotomayor argued the decision, quote, makes a mockery of the principle foundational to our Constitution and system of government that no man is above the law. Trump celebrated on Truth Social as, quote, a big win for our Constitution and for democracy.
Well, Trump's lawyers are jumping on this opportunity. They sent a letter to the judge in Trump's hush money case asking him to set aside Trump's conviction and delay sentencing so everyone involved can have time to figure out what the High Court's ruling might mean for this New York case. Natasha?
All right, Sharon, thank you.